it up, baby.
Asking for someone else.
Round begins in
There you go.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
Okay, so you do have to shoot him.
Okay, ready to get the rail spawn. And also the starting shotgun, very important against the clutch and for anarchy in general. Goes to the safest point in the map and is looking for angles in base. I don't think he realizes the game started yet. Base just is being very, very safe, trying to bait RAISY into getting the shaft, but RAISY doesn't care. He's anarchy, he needs the rail. And okay, RAISY finally making a move. But not RAISY. And are they gonna go back to the same spot? Yep, base goes to the same spot and RAISY just like, oh fuck it, I'll just stay here as well. It's a very dynamic first map. What I can guarantee you is as soon as the first fight starts, it's gonna go off. RAISY just has to run away now until the shield goes out. And they each exchange major weapons. Good damage by RAISY. And base not really punishing that. There he goes. He comes back in the last second just to do some damage at the mega. Yeah, RAISY's tribal also does 4. What the hell? I'm never gonna be able to unhear this. Base getting a relatively clean heavy in the end. The way that can be frag number 1 for base, the only silver lining. Therefore, RAISY that base wasted the shield. RAISY doesn't care if he dies now, because there's heavy in 10 seconds, and he just wants to be able to base stack down a bit so that he can charge for the heavy. And he tries to do that, and he manages to execute it. Gets the heavy, gets the kill. He's not quite back in the game just yet, he's very low. But he's on the way to it. Mega is the next item up, both players challenging for it. I loved RAISY's movement during the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, he got so up close that it was very difficult for base to track him.
Yeah, and then he's... Oh, let's see how this fight goes. Okay, base has to run away. As soon as he realized I need to use the injection, he also switched to the rocket so that he could use the pillar as cover. Because he can't shoot and use the injection at the same time. Oh, base. Dying there. Giving RAISY the mega. Wow, that rocket actually hit him directly? That's insane. He doesn't have the tribal, so he's gonna have to try and do damage with his chest set, but the rail also works. Good defense by RAISY, actually. Perfectly executed. If that wasn't perfect, he would be dead right now. Well, he's almost dead. Walking around, 30 HP. I'm genuinely amazed he hasn't died yet.
Man, I need a hit.
Oh, come on. That's a suicide in the end. Oh, no real kill for base. Yeah, coming up soon. I'm surprised that RAISY is pushing this. What? I was about to comment that this was the perfect opportunity for RAISY to go and take the rail. This though should be fine for him. I don't know how much of the previous fight was actually planned, you know, try to attack at this heavy right now, but it worked out. Oh, he has the weapon to do damage at the mega. Oh, there's so much damage. No way he doesn't get the frag now. There we go.
Okay, that was sick. I see. Star.
5-minute warning.
I don't know what Raisy's trying to do, but he's spending a lot of time standing still.
Yeah, thinking about life. But not really making a decision.
I think he's just trying to listen out, but not really expecting base to close the distance so quickly. It's kind of screwed again now. Oh, he doesn't pick up the... But not that it's gonna help much. It should be an easy kill for base if he decides to chase. But he hasn't yet. Okay, that was finally doing some damage, but now the shield is gone and RAISY takes full advantage of that pretty terrible movement by base in that fight. There's gonna be a second one in RAISY. Oh, he tries to go for the pummel. Doesn't
Okay,
work. But he
that
gets
was
it.
sick.
Impressive. Master.
Good kill by base, coming back. Meg is up next. Oh, wow, that did a lot of damage. Heal. Can he hit the rail? No, he doesn't get to fire it. Yeah, the game seems to have finally increased in tempo a little bit. And both players are running at each other.
Like, yeah, that... The previous frag was actually an investment for RAISY to get that refrag, but now just base stomping and taking over the lead.
Impressive.
Shield on.
Okay, shield is used again. Mag is up soon. RAISY just trying to survive for a little bit longer. And base really delaying that. That delay is gonna mean that he likely does not make it to the heavy on time though. But RAISY manages up to jump, so heavy is gonna be bases due to a little mishap with RAISY's movement.
Stopwatch.
Heavy up soon. RAISY already ready to defend it. And base really try to attack it right now. Let's see. Base gets the kills, might be the GG, and that's a lot of damage by base, but the last second does not work so well. And seems RAISY is gonna be the one getting the kill with the shaft, tying up the game. 1 minute to go.
Nice that he went for consistent damage instead of banking on the rail again.
Yeah.
Stopwatch. Impressive. 1 minute warning. Lead taken.
Hits.
A bit too aggressive up the spawn there. I think RAISY should actually chase this. Well, shield is up now, but he knows that base still doesn't have the shotgun or the rockets.
Yeah, should he drop down for this one? I think he just
Nah,
needs
I
to
don't need
defend
it
his
anymore.
position
Yeah.
for the last 2 seconds of this
Fine.
match.
There we go.
Smell of
Yeah, if he wanted to drop, it would have been earlier, but he didn't, so he wasted enough time. And base didn't really do anything with that time either. So in the end, much closer scoreline than expected, but the pace was very low for a very long time. And I think if RAISY just sped up the pace earlier, he would have won faster. And base is ready. So is RAISY. It's gonna be Strog versus Visor. Okay. So if RAISY wins this one, he is today's champion.
Yeah. So 20 points. Good. Sarnath.
Prepare to fight.
Yeah, RAISY's up 2 because
Round begins
he
in
got
3.
a map in hand
one.
for going the
Fight.
upper bracket route.
So I wonder if RAISY due to, now he knows there's no visor, there's no piercing sight. He's gonna try and speed up the pace. Well, he can't now. He's gonna just go back into the weapons. And try to defend the heavy, I would assume. He goes up instead. Okay, he just wanted to deny the vertical chronometers. And now he's going to defend the heavy. Bay is actually going straight for the heavy. Gets hit with a rocket in the knee. RAISY can now actually get both of the major items. Bay trying to defend, trying to attack this.
It's still close.
See, no idea who could have won that, but Base definitely comes out as a victor. Not sure if he can drop so low. It's very low. Oh, it still goes in and it doesn't pay off. The only good thing coming out for this is that Base has no HP to work with, but he has all of the weapons in the piercing sight available to better position himself for the defense. Doesn't even need to use it. Very good timing going on the inside. Oh! I don't think he even hit it. Okay, not terrible by both players there. Base gets the mag and survives, and RAISY managed to get the heavy and whittle down most of the armor of Base.
Can I make Ins louder? He can do that himself by moving closer to his mic.
Now I'm louder. It's a magic. He's working with very, very few resources ever since the first kill. And RAISY really trying to keep up the pressure. These two rails by Base though, insane. Oh my god! That rocket, he had 100 HP and that's exactly all the damage that rocket did. Tying up the game, but most importantly, getting control of both of the major items. Really good damage. I mean, not sure why Base wanted to fight there. Really good fight control by RAISY.
Okay.
Not sure if I agree with the decision now though. Because now it's gonna be late for the heavy, so he's not gonna be able to go there. Oh,
Base got cut out majorly.
yeah, he just got destroyed. It's really hard to sneak up on Raid. He's usually very, very aware of what the enemy is doing. A lot of damage again. And now comes the hard part. How to chase a Strog.
Stopwatch.
Yeah, he does get some information every once in a while.
Well, RAISY has no real, reason to move unless base comes to him, so he's gonna play. It's very slow pace style. Oh, and as long as he keeps doing this kind of damage, he just delays any attack that base wants to do for another 30 seconds. And another rocket.
Stopwatch.
How do you get Strog out of there now? So hard. Oh my god, even that rocket lands. And RAISY still has a lot of rockets. Like, by now, you'd expect him to be running out of ammo on most weapons, but he still has complete ammo because he's being so selective with his spam.
Stopwatch.
Oh my god, he's actually going for the mega. He doesn't need to, but if he does, it's pretty much game over. That's brilliant.
This battle will be ours.
These kind of games, NXT always like to do. Oh man, it's just so good.
Killing spree.
In these kind of games, that you like just how good RAISY is. He just understands every single matchup and most of the situations in the game perfect. Yeah, that should be the GG frag. The RAISY is just one level above everyone else in this tournament right now. Not giving any chances to anyone.
Master. Assault.
What is
GG's.
yeah? What do you think is worse, dying to a pummel of RAISY or dying to the peeker just randomly shooting you?
I think a peeker.
In a pummel?
Yeah, like this. Well, yeah. Well, he gladly walked into it. A pummel doesn't phase me at all. Like I really hate dying from to tribaled.
Yeah, because I guess like if you die to the pummel, like it's hard to use the pummel, right? So you know that your opponent is doing like a sick play, but if you die to tribal or a peeker like that, you know that that could have easily not happened.
Yeah.
It's the unexpected factor that makes it more tilting, I guess.